Go ahead then. Say
Alright.
it. Say your lines, little funny man.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to SovSpeak, where we meet, exceed, and create expectations. I'm your host, Knox, aspiring illustrator, inspirational speaker, and sovereign of the cast. And today is a very special day. It's the first day of the SovSpeak podcast. And here we have is Napsty. Introduce yourself. Tell everyone about you, and plug in whatever you need to plug in.
Hey. Hello. My name is Nafsi. I'm an artist, and all I have to plug is my Instagram Napsy with two Y's, unlike how Knox portrays it.
I,
Probably.
I I did write one Y for your username here, but it's okay.
I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he keeps bullying me like this. But you guys will learn more about our relationship as time goes on.
Yeah, that's true. He will be a recurring guest here. He might even be considered a co-host. Just he's probably gonna be here a lot. Today,
You guys are gonna love me.
yeah, you're gonna have to love him right now. See, everyone's gonna love you.
You guys gonna love me.
Everyone's gonna love you. And today we're gonna be probably talking about Elden Ring. Yeah,
I don't know why you'd bring that topic up. You know I hate that game.
you hate the game. Why do you hate the game, FC?
Listen, I know everyone hates what's his name? I this isn't a spoiler. This is Margit. Everyone knows what Margit the
Right,
Fell.
Margit the first boss. Oh wait, Margit one of the bosses.
Everyone no, I shouldn't say that. Everyone despises a Margit, but he's like, what was that? What did that guy say? I think he's like kind of weak to. This is
Poison.
so dumb.
Okay.
Poison, yeah. But like, why is he so hard?
Let's get good now,
Why
FC.
is No, I did beat him. Well, I did have help.
Did I help you in that? Oh yeah, it was.
You
We had a full party.
yeah. There was two other people with me,
Yep,
but that was like for fun. That was for the multiplayer experience. I clearly could beat him on my own,
you
and
could
I just wanted to have friends beside me to witness my moment of glory. Obviously,
by yourself, right? Because you didn't
you
get like
guys.
all the help,
So what happened is that I walked into the boss room,
right?
and I told them to watch, and they did just that. They didn't cast a single spell. They didn't attack. They didn't do most of the damage. I did like practically everything, honestly. So that it doesn't count really. It's just like for spectating purposes.
Yeah, you couldn't screen share. This was before the
This was before
Discord
Discord.
time. Yeah,
This
this was
was
before
before Discord
Discord.
was invented.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I made your name Napsy with one Y. It's because we just got Discord recently, of course. 'Cause it just got
Yep.
invented.
We just uh we just got Discord recently. It's like a new
It's new.
shout out to Discord. They're
Yeah, shout out to
sponsoring.
Discord. Yep. I can't
We're
say
getting
that.
sponsored.
I would get sued.
You can't.
We
That's
are.
not true.
Yeah. I don't know how sponsorships work. I know you have to say you are, but I don't know if you can't say you're sponsored.
For legal purposes, this is a funny joke.
This is a funny joke, like a meme. Yes.
If you guys sue us, we will sue you back.
I don't know if we have that power, Napsty.
This is the Suing is a right of the individual.
In Morocco?
What was that supposed to
I
mean?
don't know. I know I could probably sue anyone I want in
We don't have
America.
suing rights in
You
Morocco.
don't? So if I sued them, but they're
No,
suing
I'm
you and
saying
me.
what you're thinking.
Oh, okay. I see.
This is the racist podcast
This is
featuring.
the the racist podcast. We're brown.
Can you say that?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's true. I'm Filipino.
That's that's true. I guess we'll let the curtains down. We're not white.
I see my subscriber count cut in half from like 175 to like 60, 80 people.
we, we put down the hue. We clear.
No.
We just put down the hue settings.
Yeah, hue, you mean value?
It's called the hue, buddy.
No, no, it's not a
We put
hue.
down the contrast.
Contrast isn't it either.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
it's not. If you put up the contrast, it gets darker. If you put it down,
Guys,
it goes
I'm
closer to
sorry.
to gray.
I'm sorry. Listeners, I thought I had with me like the
Napsty.
professional artists. It turns out
Who studied color theory?
I did.
I studied more color theory.
No, how many? Okay, how much time then?
I all of the last. Okay, so before 2 months ago, I got 4 courses in color theory by Marco Bucci, and I went through all of them. And that was around 18 hours of content.
That was at your own house. I went to college for this.
So
I studied
the
color
color
theory
of
for
our
6 months.
skin is not hue though. We're darker than them, so that means it's the value change. Unless if you're implying I'm yellow.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. At least not on air. But no,
Okay.
no, I'm
Yeah,
kidding. But no, that's not true.
not true.
That's not
Fine.
true. And if
Comment
there's
in comment
comments,
below. Yeah, comment below right now.
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say everyone's
just
gonna agree with me
everyone's gonna agree
because
with you.
I'm like attractive.
If I
The end.
stood next to Nora right now and we
You'd be
compared
probably.
tones, if I had a slider to go in between my skin tone and hers,
This
it
is
would
not.
go on the value scale,
This
not
is
on
not what I thought
hue.
we talked about.
If I went on
It's not
Elden Ring right
true.
now and went through the
And
character
that's true.
customization tool.
You can be blue in Elden Ring.
That's true, but that changes the hue.
See?
That would be a huge change.
Exactly.
Going from brown to light brown to white is
It would
not
be
a
a.
huge change.
It would be a. It
Or
would be
maybe it's
a.
both.
It would be a contrast change.
No, contrast is different though.
Yeah.
Contrast
How?
is comparing two shades.
Exactly. You're comparing the outside with the inside.
We're contrasting each other, but changing it doesn't change the contrast.
Changing the contrast doesn't change the contrast.
Changing the contrast is changing the value.
This is the arguing podcast.
Yeah, I mean, this is an art channel, so we're doing our job technically.
This could be like an art podcast. We could just talk about like artistic matters or not. Actually, I actually hate I actually despise every single art topic. Like every time I go on Twitter, it's some
I
freaking
think
idiot.
I have a feeling you despise every art topic because you only hear them through Twitter.
You know, that's actually not true. I was prepared for this answer because
Okay,
you hop on Instagram. What do
okay.
you see? Tell me what's the most popular
Yeah, let me get on right now.
art thing you see, and don't tell me about Draw This on Your Styles. Don't tell me about no.
I'm so small and petite. This is me trying to drink a regular water bottle.
Don't look at. Alright, just skip our DMs. Be like,
I just sent it. Some dude wearing pastel colors. He has a beard. It's
saw
a
that.
gallon of water.
I saw. I thought I sent that to you.
You sent that to me?
I did, probably.
Unless you did not send it to me.
Maybe not.
You
That's
never send me
fine.
memes. I'm the only person who sends you memes. I'm seeing.
You're probably right.
Okay, so the first one I see. Wow, this is so pretty. Is it? Am I looking for trends or am I looking for
Yeah, yeah, like trends.
trends? How do I find a trend? Because I just see some really pretty art.
I guess you can literally just look at what that stupid hashtags are.
Oh,
But
okay.
basically, what I'm trying to talk about
Yeah.
is the dumbass like little comics, like 4 panel comics of like basically depicting like artist issues. Like me, this is me when someone looks at my notebook while I'm drawing,
Yeah.
and it's like the first panel is like the person drawing peacefully, and then the second panel is the person comes in and they're like, "Wow, that's such a nice art." The
Yeah.
third panel is the artist like figuring out like, "Get the fuck out of my abode," and the
Right.
fourth panel is like the other person like dead or something, and it fuck
I
it.
think the
It,
fourth
it,
panel should be like Margaret standing over here.
it should be like
Should be
tarnished.
like
You filthy tarnished. Yeah, it
uh
should be something like that. You know what? I'm gonna make that.
you're gonna make that?
I'm gonna
Filthy
make that.
tarnish.
I'm gonna find like some random stupid art post. I'm gonna find it right now.
Alright, go
Art
ahead. But I don't know
comic.
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
If I look up like art comic, artist issues or
I'm on Reels a lot
something of the
too.
sort. Hmm?
I'm always on Reels too, so I'm like confused on what you're
Oh no.
talking about.
Oh, actually, what I was gonna say for the reels thing is that I hate when like
Uh-huh.
uh I hate when like there's like so I don't really mind art reels,
Right.
because I like looking at art. But what I hate is whenever there's like this artist trying to show their art, but instead of like doing a post, they do like a little artistic little reel where they're like they just move the camera around the sketch and then they start like removing parts of the sketch to reveal the final product.
Don't I do that?
Do you do that?
I do that.
That you didn't do
I
that.
do that.
What did you do? You didn't do that. If you did that, I would see it and I would be like, delete that.
Mine has 7,000 views. I did do that.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, look at it right now.
Let's Instagram.com.
I sent it to you in messages. I did it twice. I did it twice. Here
Jeez,
you
you can't keep getting away with it.
go.
Can't keep getting
I did
away
it
with
three
it.
times
How are you just doing this over and over?
without you knowing too. There's three. I
Oh,
sent them on DM.
this is clearly some sort of violation. You can't keep doing this.
It's okay, Napsy. People are trying to keep up with the trends, and I do understand that reels do get the most traction, but they get the
Actually,
least like real followers because no one actually cares about the person who makes the stuff usually.
usually, yeah, you just keep scrolling
They
past.
just keep scrolling or they watch it like they make like the thing where the breath comes out of their nose and then goes to the next reel.
I know they skip past because that's what I do for most, actually every single reel. Unless the reel, see, the only reels I'm interested in is like
The
reels that have
ones on
like
Sovereignox on Instagram.
the ones on sournox.com, the
.com, yeah.
ones on napsy.com. But the ones I'm actually interested in are like either the ones that have like good music, so it's like really unrelated to the reel. I'm just interested in the music,
Right.
or they have like this like funny idea, and it's like this funny little audio that I save for later. That I'm like, I'm gonna use this to make like a funny little thing that I actually never do, which I should
So
probably do.
you only watch reels to see like funny stuff or to find new music, right?
Actually, see, this has actually become a problem. See, phones are the real problem. The real problem. My parents were right. I just pick up my phone and I click on reels just for the hell of it. I don't even think about it.
No,
It's
I
like
actually do
breathing.
that too, yeah.
I don't even have a goal,
I
which is
usually
kind
watch
of
them, and you know what's the worst part is that when I'm on reels, I get annoyed by the repeating music, like hearing the same thing over and over again, and I still watch it. Like I like disgruntledly like stare at him like, oh.
oh my God, I hate when my mother, my dear sweet mother, she's like listening to the reels without a microphone, without sorry,
Headphones.
earphones,
Yeah, yeah.
headphones. And we're just like eating at a dinner table or just like chilling, and suddenly I hear this like weird ass audio. I don't know, give me like a random
Um,
fucking friggin' real audio. Oh, actually, those like those dumbass like cat videos, and there's
dumbass.
like
Yeah.
dumbass cat videos because I love cats and I love cat videos, but there's like these stupid audios on them that's like,
Yeah, yeah,
and it's like my mom's like playing that over and over and over and over. It's like,
yeah.
oh my God.
I love those. And I always like super high pitched. I like the ones where it's like has some really cool editing. There's one where it's a mix of Enemy and the song Genius by Sia. And
Oh
that
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
I
it's
was like, oh my gosh, that was
mixed one.
so cool. That was really good.
I get such whiplash when I'm just sitting in my room and suddenly I hear, "Uh oh, the misery" from the living room. So like
Yeah,
playing League of Legends,
yeah.
who's doing this?
I thought I had the
I thought I
same
was the only
thing
one.
because I went to a wing shop, like a wing store. It's called Wing It, and some dude. I just started hearing Enemy in the background, and I like look over. I'm like, oh no, it really
It's
has spread everywhere.
spreading.
It's like it's everywhere, man. I love it.
I think it's good. I think
I
it's
think
good.
Arcane has to be like my favorite show.
Why?
What's wrong with it? Why wouldn't it be? I love the visuals and I love the concept of music videos in between. My freaking teacher, I said freaking as if this is like in ill intent, but my teacher showed us some old
Frick-
videos. What was that?
my freaking
Yeah, my
teacher.
freaking AV teacher was showing us videos from the 1950s, like 1940s era. And they had the
Yeah.
same thing as Arcane, where they would be doing their thing and then break out into a music video that looks unrelated to the entire film. And I was like, oh, that's where they got it from, I guess.
What? No, wait. The 1950s, they did this for like what?
They
For like movies? For
Yeah,
like
for well,
videos?
it's more like shorts. They're like 10 minutes long.
Or like where would people watch this on
on
1950s Netflix?
on YouTube. Oh
On
wait, you
1950s
mean
YouTube?
in 1950s where they would watch it? I
Yeah.
don't know, but it was a thing that happened. I watched it a lot. Well, I had to watch it a lot because it was the teacher was showing, it and I felt bad. If
You
I
felt bad.
Yeah, if I gave into my prejudice of being like, oh, I hate old film, I would feel bad. So I watched it. Pretty good.
Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice.
Sorry, ignore that.
Oh, okay, I was like, where did that come
Ignore
from?
that. Let's hope no one
What is that?
knows what that. Well, it's a book my girlfriend told me about. It's apparently because I was talking about what's that trope called? Lover haters, haters
Haters
love
become
this.
lovers.
Not haters. I don't think haters is the right word.
Enemies to lovers, you mean?
Enemies, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, yeah, go on.
Haters to lovers. That's fucking so cool. No, but yeah, enemies to lovers. It's apparently supposed to be a book with that.
Uh-huh.
And she just told me you should read this.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna kill me if she finds out I made that voice for her.
Oh, she will.
But she's like, yeah, you should read this. I was like, I will.
You will.
And
Did you?
no,
Oh,
I, I, I'm actually so absorbed by it. So recently, I've been like D&D, right? Everyone, before you call me a nerd, D&D is cool.
I mean, I'm the guy with
Right now,
horns on right now, so yeah.
I'm about to join you soon. I'm drawing myself
Oh, bet. And
as we.
every time now we can use these profiles pictures to do podcasting.
Yeah, yeah. You'll see. These are good. These are good. Um, what were we saying?
Um,
Something about
something about
D&D.
yes, D&D.
So D&D is actually cool.
Yes.
D&D is actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Before anyone calls me a nerd, it's pretty badass.
I mean, you being defensive about it has some implications because no one's gonna call you a nerd for liking D&D. This is an art channel now, Steve. But I digress.
Well,
You're a nerd.
you know what? I think there's definitely artists that don't do D&D.
I mean, there's artists that don't like anime.
That's true. Those
So
artists should
go ahead, Napsy, take pride in it. Call
reevaluate
yourself a
their.
nerd. I think the thing you should be more scared of is being called a geek. Because I think nerd is more like, I mean, you are calculating stuff in D&D.
I think it reminds me of like geek versus nerd
Oh
rap
God,
history.
from Good Mythical Morning, they made that.
Oh yeah, they did that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember being a little kid and just like I didn't have a computer nor a phone, so all my internet knowledge came from this one channel called Game One,
Game
a-
one.
and it's like a French channel, and it was pretty fun watching it. Honestly, I
Yeah.
I would never watch it now.
Oh.
But
Huh? So that's it for today, folks. Napsy's gone. No, I'm joking. I'm just gonna have to take the reins here while he's doing that. Um, in today's news, Elden Ring is still one of my favorite games ever. Oh, he's back. Hello, Napsy.
I am so sorry.
No,
You
it's
can
okay.
definitely everyone listening right, he's gonna cut that out.
I might.
He's gonna cut it out, and he's gonna embarrass me in front of everyone.
I'm not gonna cut it out.
Um, I
Go ahead.
heard that would be pretty funny if you leave this in. But what were they talking about? Something hilarious, I'm sure.
Going on from D&D.
Right, D&D.
Yes.
What was I gonna say about it?
Yeah, what were you gonna say about it? I'm not a
So
nerd, but
yeah, I was gonna defend it,
oh yeah, you're gonna
but
defend
I don't have to because this is an art channel. You should have told me this sooner. But
it. That's like the first thing I said. I was like, "This is an art channel now, Steve."
the art channel, you have to defend
So
yourself.
what's up with D&D? What's your favorite thing about D&D?
I think my favorite thing about D&D is like definitely like just like not so I do like describing stuff, but
Yeah,
like I do like when I'm like describing shit.
yeah,
I shouldn't say that. Should I? It's fine. But when I'm like describing stuff,
yeah,
there it's PG-13 now.
yeah. I think
PG-3,
PG-13 you're allowed one or two cuss words, and then you're
one or two. I think
yeah,
this is my second one. I
that is
think.
your second one.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
No, it's
God's up
fine.
there. That's so. dumb. Also, that's like really
In
stupid.
movie standards. I don't know about YouTube standards, but well, I don't want to be a kids channel too, because then I don't make money. So we're gonna balance it
Yeah,
a
you
little
do.
bit.
You make way more money as a kids channel.
No, you don't. They
Yeah, you
demonetize
do.
channels that are made for children.
What?
Yeah, they do. The only way they can get their stuff is through sponsors now, I believe. Because you know how there's a YouTube Kids thing and you can't comment on the video, you can't minimize the video, stuff like that. That means they're not making any money off that video, or they are unable to. Pretty interesting.
Good.
Yeah,
Finally,
and
justice reached.
now we have this cool middle ground, I guess, because you can't go too much. So if you have like a teenage audience
It's not
up to
cool at all.
like, yeah, like a teenage audience. What was that?
You said cool middle ground. It's not cool at all. I hate
You don't like
YouTube so much.
teenagers?
First of all, I hate teenagers.
Okay, that's
Let me
fair.
t-
I think that's better
let
than
me
loving
tell
them.
you. No, see, actually, that's like a stance
Yeah. Wait, that's a
us people
stance?
usually. It's an enemy stance. No, it's
Oh.
a stance people usually take.
Mhm.
Sus people usually say that I hate children, and then later on you find out that they actually.
Oh, like EDP.
Yeah,
Because
like
EDP
that.
was like, it was like I have this beautiful something. I have all this money. I just got a new car. I have an awesome nephew and niece. And then 2 months later,
Yeah, they sure are
cupcakes.
awesome.
Yeah. No.
I shouldn't say that. Whatever, that's what he
Cupcakes.
thinks.
How did we get to this from D&D? Oh yeah, because he's
Well,
yeah, go on.
yeah, because he played D&D once.
Because EDP played D&D once.
Yeah, did you not see that
I did not.
on like Snoop Dogg's Twitch?
Snoop Dogg's? Wow. He was going places and then he's happened to be like a horrible person.
Snoop Dogg?
No, not Snoop Dogg, EDP. What? Is
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg good
Uh, at D&D?
Yeah.
I was kidding, by the way.
Oh, you were kidding? Oh, I thought he was. No,
Yeah,
that
everyone
felt
listening
that
right now,
felt very real. That felt very real though.
this is the thing I do where I just lie. I think that's really funny.
I watched him play Ark Survival Evolved, so I just went with it.
Yeah, you just started like pooping everywhere.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I s-
pooping.
yeah, I was gonna say the PG 21. Is there PG 21? I don't know.
PG 18. It's not gonna be called PG. It's just 18 plus.
PC plus.
Yeah, it's just called 18
I don't know what
plus.
PG is.
PG stands for parental guidance, I think. That's
Parental
off the
guidance.
top of my head. That's like I can look it up real quick.
It stands for parents are gay.
No.
That's
PG stands for
that's
yeah, parental guidance. I'm pretty good at that apparently. Guessing.
Sam.
I know. Um, but yeah. Disclaimer: Napsy is not homophobic. He has a very beautiful
Well,
boyfriend,
on the surface.
one
No,
of
I'm
many.
actually yeah. But no, I
You
was
should probably
saying something
disclaim
really
that, so
important.
because if I disclaim it for you, it's gonna look really bad. Go ahead.
I don't wanna. I actually don't wanna give out my
Sexuality.
stance on yeah.
Okay.
Because you know why.
I don't, but it's okay. We can
Yeah,
keep
you
going.
do.
I really don't. I don't understand what you're talking about right
Yeah,
now.
you know why? It's because I
Oh
live
yeah, no, no, we can keep going. Yep,
on
that's
the
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I know where
but,
you. Yeah, yeah.
what was D&D.
Yeah,
So
D&D.
what I like about D&D is that when I start describing stuff, um, I, like, reached a certain point where I'm, like, done describing, and I'm like, "What do you guys do?" And, the players start, like I usually throw them, like, this little situation where they have to think.
Yeah,
It's like, "I wanna do this," but then it's like that starts, like, 15 minutes of the players talking to each other
yeah.
about what to do next, and I just get to sit back and listen to them, and that's, like, the best part.
Them like bickering,
Well, it's like less it sometimes it's bickering, but it's mostly just, like,
strategizing.
strategizing and,
Mm.
like, trying to figure out what the situation would be, figure out more about the world, and it's like if they ask something, it's like, "Yeah, well, actually, this is part of this, and this kingdom is doing this." It's like they learn more, and we all learn more, and we all do stuff. I think that's pretty fun.
Is it true that I'm your best solo D&D player ever?
Well, actually, Cappy might be catching up to that.
What?
Uh,
But I
yeah,
have
Cappy might
Megalith.
be. That's true. You do have
I do
Megalith.
have Megalith. Megalith is a dog I tamed randomly in his campaign.
I think that's pretty good initiative
Mm-hmm.
of you to just decide to have a pet.
Yeah, just randomly. There was a giant wolf man, and then a bunch of little wolves. I killed big wolf man and a bunch of little wolves, and
Sound like a
then
caveman.
me.
Yeah, I killed Big Wolf Man, and then I killed a bunch of wolves.
Well, I did, and then I walked into the cave, and there was him there. And then instead of killing the last wolf, I said, "Hey, I'll help you destroy the hunters that are destroying your ecosystem." And he was like, "What?" And then I named him Megalith, and I put a sword in his mouth as homage to Dark Souls 3. And now there's an Elden Ring
Oh,
character
shit.
like that. What was that?
Really? Oh
Yeah,
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 the
the big
Leprechaun.
orange one.
Spoilers.
Well, they don't know that. I just said orange one with sword in mouth. Oh, look, there you are.
Many orange ones.
There
So there I am.
you are.
All right, now zoom in too.
Yours is zoomed in. Mine is like a little bit out. Do you want me to put those details in? I can zoom in.
Yeah, zoom in.
Yeah, I'll zoom in 1 second.
I think it shows better.
It does show better. You are correct.
Like I think it shows the face better. I mean, there's not like there's anything to show off. It's just like simple features for now.
That's true.
But
There
I
you
think
go.
it's cooler. See now, see how it's cooler? See, I
Yeah, it
told
is.
you.
It is cool. Look, I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me. I can't wait for someone to join and then be in the middle, and then they won't have one of our profile pictures. To
I'll just
just
have to try them one on the spot.
yeah, it's true. It- this is really good. What I'm showing, what we're showing off here is Napsty's art. If you're interested, it's at Napsty with two Y's. On Instagram.
Are you showing this on the?
I
Are you
am.
recording
So what
the
they're
video?
seeing, yeah, what they're seeing is your profile picture and my profile picture staring at each other. Every time I talk, I go green, and every time you talk, you go green.
On my side, it's I'm looking away and you're looking away. Like we're shy little.
For me, we're looking at each other. But if we looked away, that'd be kind of cool too. Anyways,
I think it's both. Uh, I think it's both good.
no, yeah, they're both good. It's like because I'm also looking to the right, and you're looking to the left, like our pupils.
That's a pretty good point, Knox.
It's pretty cool.
You were like looking to the left. And I'm looking
I don't get it. What's because my body is shifted in one direction, but my eyes are looking the other direction, and then yours are doing the same thing. So either one
I
works.
I noticed I jot out a lot.
That was lucky. I thought you strategized all this.
I jot is like a lot where I draw like a person looking somewhere and then draw them looking at somewhere else with their eyes.
Very dynamic.
I mean, I think yeah, I think
Pretty
it's
good.
dynamic. I think adds a lot of dynamism, but it's a little repetitive, so I should probably watch my steps.
It's okay.
But anyways,
Being repetitive is good. You have a style. And
D&D.
D&D, yes, D&D.
At any point, and I
So
have the right to do this. I have the rightful right to do this because
okay.
I own Magistone.
Yeah, you do. Oh,
Or I
Magistone. Magistone is one of his creations. Pretty cool.
yep, 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 Magistone and Guillotine. But
Magistone.
Magistone,
Yeah, go on.
I could just grab your character as an NPC and put him in another person's campaign.
You know what you should do?
You know what? In fact, um,
Yeah.
what's his name?
Megalith?
No, not Mengaleth.
Ragnar? If you're asking me, I'm assuming it's one of my characters.
No, it was the little wizard you met, the
Oh,
little goblin girl.
we. I
Uh,
forgot a name again.
I do have a little name for him. I do have a folder. I do have a folder. I do have a. Well, you know what? We'll just or like, but he is already an NPC in like another campaign.
Oh wow,
Yeah, he's
that's
like an
good.
expert. He's an expert in curses and undeath.
And is he the same thing in the other playthrough we went through?
So I updated him a little bit where
Yeah.
he, instead of being like more of a confident man, he's less of that. He's more of like a, well, if you really want to do this, it's like this sort of like old man that just wants to do his little experiments, and then party comes in, they annoy him a little. It's like, okay, and
Oh,
then he
so
just
he's less of a sage and more like an alchemist scientist that just wants to do their work.
yeah. As soon as they walk in the room, they see this like basically a bunch of like specimens in jars on like the shelves, a bunch of like scrolls on his desk. It's just he's like very disorganized. All sorts of like all sorts of like herbs you'd see in like these books about uh like how to perform undeath rituals and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At least I don't know why I'm doing a freaking D&D description
No, you're good. Go on.
in the middle of the podcast. But in any case, that's enough
Our
D&D.
our our episode one is gonna be called Elden Ring and D&D.
Elden Ring and D&D.
That
That's
sounds
that's
pretty
right.
good.
You know, actually, I think I remember now what I was gonna say about D&D is that actually I've been listening to Critical Role.
Bro.
It's like they're like the most popular like D&D stream
Yeah.
YouTube channel
And
thing.
they have the voice actor for McCree as the dungeon master.
Oh yeah, did I tell you about this?
Yeah.
This ever critical? They're really fun. They have the McCree.
Yep.
What's his name?
They have
Like
Hanzo,
Matt Mercer.
I think.
Today?
I think they do. One of them sounds like Hanzo. They had Illidan, right?
Alonso. Oh yeah, Elden, which is also Yasuo.
Oh, Yasuo. Yeah, Yasuo.
Oh, they do not have
They don't have
Hanzo.
Hanzo. They have Yasuo because Hanzo's actually Japanese.
Oh yeah, he's Japanese, but his name is Paul. Oh, he's
Really?
American.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just looks Japanese. Remove that from the fact.
Okay.
No, he's just well, he has Asian what's it called? Traits?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a facial structure.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know where he's from.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say like he's from America, probably,
He is American, yes.
but I don't know his ethnicity.
It's pretty fun. They have an animated show now. I think I told
Mm-hmm.
about that
Vox
before.
Machina. It looks pretty good.
Vox Machina. It's pretty cool. I would have preferred their other two campaigns, but Vox Machina is so fun. I'm just saying this because I'm not really familiar with the characters too much.
Yeah.
You know, actually, the funniest picture ever on the internet is when you look up the voice actor for Yasuo. His name is Liam O'Brien,
Yeah.
and he just has the funniest first picture ever. I don't know why he's like bold and he's looking like that at the camera, but it's really funny.
Or who?
If you're
Yasuo?
if you're gonna look him up right now, yeah, just look up Liam O'Brien.
Liam O'Brien. Yeah, I should do this too. There's Liam O'Brien. Oh, he's bald. Oh, he's
I
not.
love
He's
the way he's
bald.
looking at the camera.
Pretty cool.
It's like that one little cat.
Wow, he has like a different like face every couple photos. He has a brown beard and black hair in one of them, like Mario. Oh, this is a hockey player. Never mind.
Wait, Mario? Wait.
Mario has a two different colored like
My God,
beard.
he does.
Yeah.
Is this a phenomenon? Is this a phenomenon that happens IRL?
No.
Mario's unique.
Yeah.
Mario has heterochromia in his hair.
Yeah, he does.
He
What?
does.
I, you mean like gene wise heterozygous? You mean?
Hetero heteroharia. Hetero yeah, whatever.
Would be homozygous, I think. No.
Did you
Heterozygous
look
is
up
a
the term for hair
what was that?
in Latin? Did you look up the term for hair in Latin?
Hair in Latin? Okay.
I'm gonna look that up.
Capillus?
Capillus?
That's a cool
Yeah, it's
name.
like it's heterocapillus.
Oh, interesting. I thought you were talking about genes.
I'm just coming up with
I
that
I,
too.
I I know. Oh, it's a thing.
Because
Heterocapillus pig ripes.
oh my God.
Oh, it's a
I'm actually just like smart.
it's a bug.
No, 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 no.
No, it's hair. You know, the
Yeah, it's
bug
hair.
is black on the top, brown on the bottom, kind of like the beard we were looking at.
Does it have a red outfit? Does it jump on little blocks?
No. Where's it from, though?
It's Italy.
From Vernante? What is this?
It's Italy. It sounds
Oh, it's in
Italian.
Italy.
Holy shit! Wait a sec.
It's Mario. It's a
That's
bug.
that's really funny.
I love how this is all connected.
Holy shit! That's actually so fun.
You know what?
You
We
know,
should play GeoGuessr one day.
it's actually. I tried that one day. I tried to find something for, like, video games. I know the only one that exists is for GTA 5,
Yeah.
but I would love for one to exist for, like, Skyrim or Elden Ring.
A GeoGuessr?
Yeah.
You know what? That'd be kind of cool. Oh man, Elden Ring GeoGuessr though.
Yeah, I feel like I'm familiar enough with the places, honestly.
Yeah, me too. Kind of. That's sick. That's a good idea.
That would be really good. I know there's one for GTA 5 though, but, like, that's a game I don't play too much.
Oh, you play it at all?
No, I actually don't play.
Yeah, I don't
I
play
I
it at all.
I only played it for the story, which I love the story. I don't know why people don't love GTA's story more. It's I love s- the stupidization is what I'm gonna call it of
Mm-hmm.
American culture.
Yeah, it's the
Americanization.
simplification.
It's like, wow, I love drugs and spray on cheese. Let's go.
Is that a thing? I had never listened to GTA story before.
They never say that line, but Americans do have spray on cheese. I
Yeah,
will never forget
it's
that
called
fact.
Cheese Whiz.
God, I hate it. That sounds like
Cheese.
so horrible.
Oh, it's good. I'm gonna send you a um.
It's not good.
I'll send you a
It's not.
bottle.
Don't do that.
It's like frosting but cheese.
I'm not gonna accept your stupid bottle.
It's like a spray can.
No, I know I don't like it,
No,
but
you
it's,
would
it's
love it.
I'm not even gonna like look at it. As soon as I see like it's a little yellow bottle, I'm gonna throw it.
Yeah, we
Like if it's
like freak out every
pineapple.
time we see a yellow bottle now. No, not the cheese whiz.
Uh,
No.
He's wearing it.
Yeah, cheese whiz looks so gross.
Yeah.
It does look pretty. Melts on hot food instantly. I guess that's true. I didn't know cheese whiz came in like jars.
What do you mean? Like,
It comes in jars. Like you don't have to
do they
um
actually fucking put cheese in jars? Like
yeah,
jar,
apparently.
jar.
Jar Jar Binks or jars. Um like
Oh wow,
speaking of jars. Huh?
I'm looking at like comics, like arts, art comics right now for
Yeah.
like what I was looking for earlier, and I just found this awesome little character. What is this? Gem and the holograms? Is this what? Gem and the holograms. So everyone listening right now, please go read Innocent and Innocent Rouge.
And
Best
how do you spell that?
Innocent,
Yeah, but
Innocence.
the rouge part of it. Oh,
Rouge,
I
like
see
Rouge
it.
from Sonic.
I'm sorry.
Innocent, an innocent Rouge, just like it's basically an elegant story of how the guillotine came to be, but it's never about that. It's all about the Samson family in France, and like they're like supposed to be like a torturer family. It's a really weird manga. It's it's full of these like flamboyant men, mostly, and it's like really fun to see flamboyant ancient men in ancient not ancient France, more like
Medieval?
18,000.
Oops. Yeah.
Not medieval, more like a little more modern than that.
Mm.
But like Marie Antoinette days. But I just love the art style, honestly.
Does look really good.
Mostly in the second in Innocent Rouge, where the main character in there is literally one of my favorite characters ever, because she's so badass. I just love badass women.
Mm.
That's what I love.
Wow. I remember you
Yeah,
mentioning this. It looks really good.
she's freaking badass.
Innocent Rouge.
But it's like really weird. It has this like really weird themes.
Yeah.
So not for the faint of heart, but it's worth it,
Is
even
it
for the
18
faint of
plus or
heart.
PG?
It's 100% 18.
Okay.
Let me assure you.
No
Make
questioning it then. Good to
make no
know.
mistake. But it's really fun. I like it.
Yeah, it sounds like a good time, I guess. I
I guess.
it's about the guillotine, but it's a family. It's around a family. It's interesting.
Yeah, at the very end of it is where like the guillotine. I just invented the guillotine to like execute. Actually, it's sorry, I got it wrong. It's not a family of torturers. It's a family of executioners.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And yeah, and they're
That
basically hired
spoiler that
by
they
the
made the
king.
guillotine.
No, because everything in this manga is like history.
Oh,
So nothing is a spoiler because you're supposed to know history
oh, I
unless you're uneducated.
well, that's true. I did
Well,
not. Does that mean this family exists?
Samson family did exist, but not like obviously not like this. It's basically like Hamilton, like the musical Hamilton.
Yeah.
Obviously it did exist, but they didn't rap.
Oh man.
I know. I'm sorry I had to break this to you.
I don't know. What do you know? I mean, what are you gonna know about American history? I knew for a fact they rap battled the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah. Honestly, they probably did, but they were like, this is too embarrassing to mention in the history books. We'll omit.
We'll just write it down.
We'll, we'll just write down something else. Like they had like a nice little discussion.
Yeah, they signed the papers. They didn't just spit bars at it. Yeah, they
Signed the
signed
papers
them.
and slavery was abolished.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. That was definitely the
So,
Declaration of Independence.
uh, yep.
Yep.
That's how it happened.
Yeah, yep.
But that's my topics, Knox. What about your topics?
My topics. I was gonna talk about Elden Ring and Elden Ring.
An Elden Ring?
Yeah, no, it's just such a
That was
good
actually, I
game.
think Elden Ring was your topic. So tell me,
Go ahead.
which should we even talk spoilers? I think Elden Ring has been out for
Uh,
a whole month now,
oh
almost.
yeah, 1 month.
We can not go too deep because I didn't even finish the game yet,
Oh,
and I still
did
wanna
you
I still
beat
wanna know.
the? I'm not gonna say the name.
Not
Did
that
you?
no,
You didn't
I
beat
didn't
that.
beat the last boss. So here's what I'm at.
Describe
I'm at.
it in terms where no one understands, but only if you played that area you'll understand.
So he's like, so this is in the floating island,
Okay.
and right after the skinny guy and the not so skinny guy,
Yeah. Yeah.
right after them, there's the boss.
Okay.
That's like a big dog that loves eating. Actually, it's just a big dog in rags.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You're there?
Yeah, I beat the game.
You beat the
I'm
fucking
in
ant.
I'm in New Game Plus now.
I don't see any of your uh achievements. Oh, that's why. It's because they're hidden achievements.
Yeah, 'cause- yeah.
Help me.
Yeah, I can.
Did you already do New Game Plus?
Yeah, but I can still go to multiplayer in New Game Plus.
No, but like to the area I'm at right now, or do you still have to defeat all the bosses?
I said I've already beat the first three. I'm
And well,
yeah.
okay, can you get to Malik?
Yeah, I can get back up there again. It shouldn't be too hard because I'm already on my path.
Okay. Is
So you're there now. You're fighting the
is it-
dog.
I'm fighting the dog.
The dog.
Yeah. I will have to do New Game Plus to defeat two bosses that I defeated in in the offline mode because they don't give achievements in offline.
Oh, really? Wait, but I'm in offline mode. It gave me the achievements for everything.
Maybe they did an update or something.
Maybe.
If I look at view global achievements, I'm pretty sure it gives spoilers, but I don't have to look too deep down.
I mean, I can look.
It,
I got it.
no, it's fine. Uh, okay, so it's one of these. It's not the Dragonkin. Boo, 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 boo.
The
So I
way,
I
yeah.
I need Nala. Oh, I think it's also Leonine Misbegotten.
Remember to describe them in non-spoilery ways. Um,
Hey, Renala isn't the spoiler.
Renala, you mean the moon?
Okay, so the moon and also the weird dog with the big sword. That actually that's too many dogs with big swords.
The
The
blood dog, the one with that
there's
you hit and then you jump away.
there's so many dogs with swords. I'm
Yeah,
so
I
sorry.
know.
It's not even that. And no, it's the one at the very bottom of the map, southward.
Oh, okay.
The one that gives you the cool sword, the Game of Thrones sword.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Have you defeated the Lord of Blood? That's not a spoiler term, by the way. They say it like this so that they don't spoil it in game.
The Lord of Blood. I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah,
I just
let's
don't know
see.
his
Check.
name. I bought off of Lord of Blood.
Yeah, let's check right now.
Oh,
Summernox did
I
not do
did beat
that.
him.
That's
No, I
not
did
true.
not beat him. I watched Charlie beat him.
I cheesed him.
You chased him? With what?
There's a way. So there's a way.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a thing you can do in Elden Ring where if you enter the boss room
Yeah.
without entering through the fog gate,
Yeah.
the
Oh, they
boss doesn't.
stand there?
Yeah.
So you broke
So
the
what
AI?
I just jumped on like these little tombstones and
Yeah.
I jumped over the little wall
Yeah.
and then I hopped into his arena and he just looked at me as I just kept hitting him and he just died miserably.
He's like crying, like staring at you with tears in his eyes. Like, what?
He's like, I can't move.
Hmm.
But yeah, we should play D&D.
We should. I think we should record it too, for sure. I think that'd be really fun.
You know what?
What?
Kathy's also planning on playing D&D,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking of either she is gonna join the other party or maybe if you manage to get you guys can do it duo, but if you
Yeah.
manage to get one more player, that would be fine too.
I probably get Nora.
Nora,
Yeah.
Nora, if you're hearing this right now, you better.
She has her character made and everything.
Is that true? Is
Yeah.
she a big fan of D&D?
No, she has a fairy.
So she's not a big fan of
She's
D&D?
not a big fan of D&D. I made her make that character for a different campaign we are gonna do, but I couldn't get the others to be available because they have this theater competition that takes their whole energy away.
You should have told me.
I did.
It's a Hamilton lyric.
Is it
But
really?
yeah, I swear I can look it up. He's like, you should have told me.
Oh, we'll go on.
Well,
We'll do a
let's
campaign and we'll record it. Is Kathy okay with being recorded?
I'll have to ask, but
Yeah.
she shouldn't have that big of a problem with it.
Okay.
To be honest. Um, yeah, it should be fun. You have tabletop,
I do.
so you can stream. Cause yeah, you can
They
stream.
don't.
That's good. They don't. You can stream tabletop. I'm gonna actually start preparing something then.
All right, sounds good. We'll do that. That's gonna be one of our next
Sessions.
episodes then. Yeah.
Well, maybe not one of them. Actually, this is
Well, not
this is your
podcast
podcast. I'm the
episode.
co-host.
Not podcast episodes, just a video that comes out.
Yeah,
Because
could be like, yeah.
on top of the podcast, I was thinking of doing the variety videos or just watching stuff. And this podcast, which is meant to talk about more like art stuff or education in terms of art and motivation. And then all the stuff in between, like the collab we did a month ago.
So we're just missing the mark completely. We're not talking about art at
Well, I mean, we're
all.
talking about Elden Ring and D&D, which is kind of
Elden Ring
artsy.
Elden Ring does have a beautiful art direction. You know, actually, today I was in English class,
Yeah.
and it's like it's I wouldn't really call it English class. It's like the most basic thing. It's for toddlers because
You're,
they give us basic English classes for people that don't know how to speak English in the
but
college,
yeah.
but I have to attend so I don't get missing hours.
What
But
the heck?
anyways,
Mm-hmm.
I was there, and the thing we had to do today was talk about a certain company
Oh,
and like give all the details and shit. And then I keep saying bad words on your podcast,
it's okay. I was PG-13 anyway.
but yeah, and I talked about from software. I was actually and I felt so weird writing it down Elden Ring on like a on
On
like
a
paper with
document? Yeah.
yeah.
That's
I felt
it's pretty
weird like
cool,
we're
man.
writing it out in Dark Souls and you know just a little tidbit of information, you guys.
In speech class, I did two Elden Ring paintings for, and it was kind of weird doing an Elden Ring like
Have I
whole
seen
the
them?
whole project. Yeah, yeah, it's the one with the crying dude, and then the other guy. He looks cool.
Rying, dude.
Yeah, he's like sobbing. He's like, "Oh no, don't hurt me," you know.
You should have drawn him as a Wojak.
A Wojak? No, that would be
You
kind of
should paint
funny.
a Wojak.
I was gonna do the Chad one, but
It's just-
I just don't
You
like
should
using
like
the. It's kind of super overused.
You should paint them beautifully. That's gonna be like a different thing.
Oh, true. Like super like crazy detail.
Yeah, yeah, with like beautiful Unity lighting.
Yeah. I should have done that. You know what? Maybe next time I'll do the amazingly detailed Wojak.
Yeah. Speaking of Unity,
Yeah.
I have so many things I want to do. I want to like do coding, but I'm so busy the whole time. I say I'm pretty busy. I do have more. I do play a lot of video games.
You do.
Instead of
Let me see your
ins-
hours on Elden Ring.
oh God, don't look at the 90 hours
Oh,
that are
oops.
accurate because they don't register when I'm offline too. So it's like more than that.
So how do you go offline? Because then you're going offline a different way than I do if it's counting everything.
So no, 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 no. So the thing I do is that I go invisible,
Mm-hmm.
but when I'm at like school, their Wi-Fi there doesn't allow Steam,
Oh,
various other things. So I
yeah.
play
You're
offline.
playing Elden Ring at school?
Usually we have these like down hours of like
Ah, I
4 hours,
see.
sometimes 3 hours.
4 hours down.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's like it
nice.
just sometimes like a teacher is missing. They just fixed the schedule though, so that shouldn't happen anymore.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah, we're fine now. We're good. We're chill.
You have 61 hours in 2 weeks or 91 hours on record. Pretty good.
I think 19 hours is pretty chill. How many hours
Yeah.
do you have? You may
Oh
have
God,
way
don't look.
more hours.
I have a little bit more hours,
Yeah, you have
especially
118.
because of
That's
break. I've been able to play like 10-hour sessions.
oh yeah, 10 hour sessions. Jesus Christ. I remember when Genshin Impact first came out and I played it for like 24 hours straight.
You played Genshin Impact?
Played.
You played it?
Played.
I didn't know you did that. For
What?
24 hours straight at a time too?
What do you mean you didn't know
I
that?
didn't
We
know
were
you liked
fantasizing.
Genshin.
You, you idiot. We fantasized about it before it came out and we're
That's
like, we should
true.
probably play it.
We were really hyped for it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
only played it for
And
like a day
it came
though.
out. You were like, ah, I'm so excited. And we were both so excited. But then it's not what we thought it was going to be, which is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it was a
But
pretty
like,
good game still.
it's like decent. I wouldn't, I wouldn't say too much about it though.
I think I stopped playing because I fell out of liking anime art style because I just don't watch anime. And then on top of that, it's just I only play open world games for the multiplayer, except Elden Ring, which I played solo for like most of it.
I couldn't keep up with the necessary like daily logging in. I hate
Right.
it's like it feels like I'm letting someone win. It feels like that the company's winning. I don't want that. I want to play to have fun. I want to
Yeah.
play to like grind daily. It's not my style.
Yeah, no, honestly. I'm
Yeah,
glad. Elden
that's
Ring
what's
is
like
just not a
happening.
grindy game.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
I guess it's not, but you would have to suffer more.
That's true. That's true. Well, it's because my grinding, I was just kind of letting a war happen and then sitting there getting free runes.
You saw that one free grinding spot.
Which
There's
one?
the one right. You didn't kill the Lord of Blood, but it's like near his area.
Yeah.
You like there's a grace there.
Yeah.
Next to the grace, there's like a bajillion albinorics.
The freaking frog dudes?
Yeah, the little frog dudes.
Yeah.
There's like a bajillion albinorics, and they're all sitting down. And you can just like cast like an AoE spell or an AoE
And they
like
all die?
Ash of War, and they all die, and they give so much gold. And you can also have the gold pickled chicken foot, whatever,
Yeah.
that gives you more runes, and you can also have the gold scarab that gives you more runes.
What the hell?
And you can just get like so much runes by just like doing that and then going back to the grace because it's really close,
Yeah.
and you just do it again.
Wow, okay. I'll remember that. How do you get there, by the way? I have never seen like an access route that way.
It's just like this one. I think it's like a certain well in like Limgrave or Caelid, but I'll show you whenever we're playing. Or
Oh, sure.
it's probably a tutorial on YouTube because I don't remember honestly.
I can look it up soon. I also want to fight Melania.
Melania,
Have you?
Blade of Megala, undefeated swordswoman and goddess of wrath. No, I didn't beat Melania, but I got really close to it and I got really sad.
Oh,
and I also did multiplayer.
it's a beautiful fight though. Like the
I think
way
it's really
that the big flower happens.
yeah. I think the second phase, like cinematic
Mm.
starting, it's really cool. I was
Everything
like, oh
about
my god,
Melania
she's
is
so
like
cool.
amazing.
I was like, I was like fighting her with my friend,
Oh yeah.
and then he was like, "All right, we're done with first phase," and I was like, "What?" And then the cinematic starts playing, and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I got so mad, but I couldn't get too mad because like
It was
cinematic was
beautiful.
fucking beautiful.
I know, right? You know, it's
He
really
was
cool.
like, "I'm Melania."
I saw a video of a guy. He was about to fight Melania, and when he went to the Grace, the Melania just died like
Oh yeah,
randomly.
this Asmongold's
Yeah.
friend, I forgot his name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that too. I don't know if I want that to happen because I'm not sure if it's gonna give me the achievement.
Oh,
Because
that's true.
I didn't see his achievement pop up.
That's true. I want to freaking. I want to
Because like
fight
if I beat
Melania.
her once,
Hmm.
I'm never gonna fight her again. I'm gonna get the achievement and store it forever.
I got a really good build for people like I think like Melania. I was watching her watching other streamers fight her, and my
Have you not
shield
gotten
is so
there?
strong. And what's up?
Have you not gotten to Melania?
I haven't seen her ever.
Have you been to that area?
I don't think so. I just grinded the story for my whole like 150 hours.
Um, what about Commander Nile? Have you killed Commander
I've beaten
Nile?
Commander now. He's in the blood area, right?
Ah, see, that's Commander O'Neill.
Oh, I've not defeated
Commander
Commander
O'Neill,
now.
he has like the same moveset, except Commander Nile is way stronger, and he also summons two dipshits before the fight.
Damn.
They're really strong, and it's like the hardest. Actually, it's not the hardest fight I've had. It's like the second. It's the third one.
I just realized we're talking
First
about
one is
spoilers,
Millennia.
right?
Look,
Like, I mean, it has been a month.
it has been a month. I'm pretty sure everyone was has been bombarded with your YouTube videos already,
Yeah.
and I don't think our video is gonna destroy anyone's life.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think I'm right. I think
I think
I'm
you're
right on the
correct.
money.
Yes, you are.
I'm right on the runes.
And plus, I mean, they probably just clicked off by now.
Yeah, they probably just clicked off as soon as I started talking about
Melania
like
and
yeah,
blood.
women immediately.
Yeah. Oof.
But also I have to stop here.
You have to what?
I have to stop here.
What do you mean by stop here?
Like stop recording.
All right. Ugh.
Is that fine?
Yeah, 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 no, that's good.
I think
Let
how
me
much was it?
see. That was an hour.
An hour. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right,
Okay, that's
well,
good.
yeah, thank you, Napster, for being on the first episode of SovSpeak. Tomorrow will probably be more structured.
I'm sure yeah. Whoops, you guys didn't hear that. I totally don't wanna leave. I actually have school tomorrow, that's why.
Okay, yeah, no, it's like 12. All
Yeah.
right, I got you, Napsty. Thank you for being on here. Do you have anything else you want to say before we end off?
Yes. Go follow Napsty with two eyes on Instagram.